is a warning. For the next 60 minutes, your television will be exploding with action and excitement. Do not adjust your set. This is not a test. It's Monster Wars!
Each week, we bring you some of the most exciting moments in motorsports, and today should prove no different. Hi, I'm Luann Lee, and if today is the first time you're joining us, well, buckle up, because we've got thrills and spills and big action ahead. Last week, Fred Schaefer of Barefoot put his pedal to the metal and left Pueblo, Colorado victorious. But today is a whole new competition, and with challengers like Gravedigger and Equalizer, it won't be an easy ride. We're in the Houston Astrodome, where thousands of fans have gathered to be part of this event. But before we give you the green light to start watching the races, let's send you out to Jim Davidson.
Thanks, Luann. We're checking out the Gravedigger's qualifying run, and in it, the digger was going full throttle approaching the hairpin turn, and he almost flipped the digger over. He got it up on two wheels, but was able to bring it back down, but that got the crowd up to their feet, and that's where they'll be all night long looking for one of the big bad monsters to go topside. So while the dome is rocking on the inside, I'll be out here on the outside bringing you all the action from the pits, and it'll be here that the drivers come to vent about this hellacious hairpin turn, and it'll do more than challenge these guys. It's the ultimate challenge of driving skill. So grab some cushion and stay posted, because inside the dome, we're about to go ballistic. But right now, let's go to Joe Lowe.
Thank you, Jim. You are absolutely right. This capacity crowd is looking for some wild action. Someone may roll over before the night is over. Let's take a look at this track that the big 10,000-pound monsters have to manipulate on the Goodyear trackbacks. It all starts right here, over that first hill. The mighty monsters have to gain some speed and then make it all the way down to the hairpin turn. That turn is the most important thing here on this track. They'll have a lot of fun and a lot of tumbles. And then it's lined up straight and over the cars as they sail to the finish line. It's going to be a tough one, and they're lining up for race number 1 right now. And what a matchup. The Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson, first in qualifying with 12.95 seconds, going against Rob Fuchs and First Blood. He was our 6th qualifier. Look at the time difference there, 18 seconds. Gravedigger is lined up. He's staged. He glances over at First Blood. This is our first look this year at the First Blood truck.
Gravedigger, you shovelhead. Just remember one thing. When you least expect it, expect it. 'Cause when I get through with you, there's only one thing you can be sure of. It'll be my name up in lights, while your name will be in the dirt where it belongs. Gravedigger.
Lined up, staged, and ready for the green light. Gravedigger, First Blood, and Gravedigger first off the line with a great hole shot. He leaves the launching pad, and he's already into that turn. This guy can manipulate this turn, and First Blood has lots of problems. He has to stop back up before he goes over it, and Digger's already across the finish line. Dennis Anderson racks up another win in the Gravedigger. Dennis Anderson powers the truck right through that nosedive and into the turn. Total control. Now he has to line it up straight as he hits the ramp and sails over the finish line. Great job of handling for the Gravedigger. First Blood had nothing but problems. The rear steer did not kick in. The tires going straight in the back. That cost him the win. Now Jim Davidson is in the pits with our winner, the Gravedigger.
Hey, Dennis, nice run against Rob Fuchs in First Blood. You qualified first, and you got lane choice. How important was that to you?
Well, it was real important to me because I like making left-hand turns. You know, when I make a left-hand turn, I'm on the high side of the truck. I can tell when I get a lot of uplift on the truck, and I can just feel the truck for a rollover.
Well, you really mashed it.
Oh, yeah, I did. I mean, I had to win because, you know, First Blood came out with a new design truck. The truck does run good, but, hey, I put him away, and that's what I'm here to do.
We're in Houston, Texas, where they like it big, and a big matchup between Taurus and Invader coming up next.
Invader, a bag of bolts like you makes me nuts. And there's no way in this wild, wild world you're getting past this Padre. Invader, load up for an out-and-out showdown.
I am going to show you down, Taurus, and give you a double shot of pain. that'll jolt you right out of the race and right out of your world. Space Cowboy, the suffering starts here.
Houston in the Astrodome, where 60,000 fans are getting ready to see two 10,000-pound monster trucks go at it side by side. Combined almost 3,000 horsepower. The mighty monsters match up this way. Out of Granite City, Illinois, Jackie Willman driving Taurus. He qualified second. And from St. Louis, Missouri, Ray Perkowski driving Invader, qualifying seventh in the field. They are lined up, and already we can see the right-hand lane seems to be showing a lot of promise for our drivers today. Everybody seems to want to get in that lane, and by qualifying faster than Invader, Taurus picked that one. They are lined up waiting for the green light. The mighty monsters are gone. Taurus with an incredible hole shot. First off that line by almost a full second. He goes into that turn. All four tires stay on the ground. Invader has some problems. He tries to do the 90, and Taurus is already finished. And one has to wonder if that right-hand lane is not the lane of choice as Taurus takes it over Invader by a full 6 seconds. Look at Taurus go. Jackie Willman up in the cockpit of this truck over that second hill. He bounces on third and into this turn. He powers out. Now that's the key. You must power over that third hill and then hit the turn. If you back off early, it's going to cause a lot of problems and you may flip the truck. Invader has lots of problems with the right-hand turn. Maybe the right-hand turn may seem like there's no difference to you. Try your car sometime. It's very tough to do versus a left-hand turn. But Invader did not do a bad job. The turn helped him, and he may come back later as one of our fastest losers.
Losing is bad enough, but to be overpowered by Taurus is humiliating. Don't be fooled by my disappointing loss. I will punish the rest later.
Pulling up to the starting line, the world champion barefoot. Fred Schaefer, the veteran pilot's barefoot, and he'll be going against Tropical Thunder. Wayne Smozanek out of Jupiter, Florida. Now, Smozanek has a tough row to hoe against the world champion. Barefoot qualified fourth, while Tropical Thunder turned in ninth in qualifying. Of course, he'd like to have a win, but if that's not possible, he wants to turn in the very best time. As we move on to round two, we bring back all 5 winners, plus the 3 fastest losers from round number 1. Smozanek puts on a very important piece of equipment there. That's the neck brace. These guys get bounced around a lot, and they all wear a neck brace in competition. We are set and waiting for the green light, and there goes Barefoot. What happened to Tropical Thunder? Fred Schaefer, he's already into the turn, and Thunder hasn't moved yet. He's around, he's heading to home, and now Tropical Thunder starts. What did he think? This was a relay race? What is going on with Tropical Thunder? He sat there for a full 4 or 5 seconds before he even started. And now he takes his time. He doesn't seem to have any power at all. He just sort of walks across the set of cars, finishes the race, but my gosh, look, 32 seconds? Tropical Thunder just didn't have it. He's got lots of problems. I don't know what they are. We'll see if we can find out later. But Barefoot gets the win. He will definitely move on. And unless something drastic happens in the next few races, I think we've seen the last of Tropical Thunder in the Houston Astrodome tonight.